What we need to ask God in life is for him to give us wisdom to handle every issue in our lives according to how he sees it and not how we see it. Because knowledge yetu ni hawezi compare na knowledge ya God. God created this world. And he's the only one who has all the knowledge concerning this world and everything about this world. So for example, if you're handling any issue, God anajua hiyo issue in and out. Wewe unaweza judge na your own wisdom because of the little knowledge you are judging that situation with. Na uone uko right. But if you look at it with the knowledge of God, if you judge it from godly perspective, you might come up with a totally different understanding and knowledge of that situation, and hence wisdom yako itakuwa different. So whatever we do in this life, we must ask for God-given wisdom. Even business, marriage, raising children, even how you relate with others, it needs God-given wisdom and God-given wisdom alone. And for me, I've just been telling God the way I've been viewing life and the way I've seen life, honestly, ile wisdom niko nayo ni foolishness towards God. As in, huwezi compare na ile wisdom God ako nayo. So I've been asking God to give me his God-given wisdom, to fill me with his wisdom in every situation. And this is something I also want to ask you to do. Whatever you're building, whatever you're creating, whatever you're doing, ask God for his wisdom. And how do we start? The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, number 1. Number 2, reading and meditating on the word of God is also a way of getting wisdom from God, and also submitting ourselves and becoming fools that God may fill us with wisdom is also a good place to start. So whoever thinks of himself wise, please, may they become a fool, that they may receive the wisdom from heaven, just as Solomon did. And wisdom is a good thing because when we ask for wisdom, God gives us abundantly without finding fault. So let's go ask God for wisdom. I love you all. I am Size8reborn. I'm also walking in this journey of wisdom and viewing myself as a fool, that God may fill me with his wisdom. And I know we shall conquer the world with the wisdom of God. I love you. We need to be very careful about our hearts, because heart yetu ndio ina control everything about us. So whatever you store up in your heart, or whatever you entertain in your heart, is eventually what your life is going to be. In Proverbs 4:23, it clearly says, the verse says, guard your heart, from out of it flows everything about life. Hata Jesus alisema, mouth ya msee ya good person, mouth yake hutoa good things out of the good that is in the heart. Na an evil person ufanya evil things, ama usema evil things out of the evil stored up in their hearts. Also, tunafaa kuwa very careful that our hearts are clean and hazina maneno mob, because that is where everything about our life lies, and the devil is always after our hearts. So like David said, create in me a clean heart and renew a right spirit within me, O Lord. This is what we should tell God at all times, that he should create a clean heart in us and renew a right spirit in us. And also David said these words also in the book of Psalms. I'll say, my Lord, search my heart, test every thought and know every search my heart, test and know every anxious thought. And if there's anything that does not please you, Mungu toa. So tunafaa kucheck hearts zetu above everything. We need to check our hearts. We need to make sure that our hearts ziko sawa, because sometimes tunaweza pretend for a while, but after some time, everything that is in our hearts will come to life.